this weekend, we have the final eight. I should have given you this, of course, last weekend. Unfortunately, it was too cold that I didn't want to come to my garage. I got lazy. I got very, very lazy. But we do have the final eight. Bills, Ravens, Chiefs, Texans, Rams, Eagles, Lions, Commanders. Let me put this out of the way. I really did want Chargers to win. I really did. Unfortunately, they didn't. I also really wanted the Buccaneers to win. And unfortunately, they didn't. The Vikings choked. Bo Nix choked in his first playoffs. And what to expect? We knew that the Packers were going to get run down by the Eagles. And of course, we knew that the Ravens were going to destroy the Steelers. But here we go. My prediction. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you don't. If you agree, majority of people will agree because it looks like we all been saying the same stuff and all that. I do believe. Let's go with the easiest matchup that I believe is going to be the easiest matchup. And I think it's Chiefs versus Texans. As much as I'm disliking Mahomes this season, and you guys have heard me in the past, especially last year, talking about how I like Mahomes, that I like Mahomes a lot. And in this particular case, this whole season, I've been disliking him a lot. Not because, because he's a crybaby. Because he really is. But the way that the refs helped him out so much and people were turning the side and blind. I don't know what to say about that. Other than, come on, man. Really? It's noticeable this time. It's very noticeable. And I'm very, very much disliking that. It kind of feels like it's the WWE where you know who's going to win now. You know who's going to win now. But there are some saviors that might happen, that might be able to do something. I don't know, but I have the Chiefs winning. Then we have Bills, Ravens. I keep looking at the Ravens. I keep looking at fucking Henry stiff-armed. I keep looking at Lamar's running or passing ability. Keep looking at everything. Can they do it? Can they beat Josh Allen and the Bills? People are saying that this is Bills' season. Or will Josh Allen continue to lose in playoffs? Like he's been every time. For the last, 4 or 5 years. I'm going not by because I want him to win. Because I want to see another face-off against the Chiefs. And because he beat Mahomes. I want to see Josh Allen versus the Chiefs. So I got Josh Allen and the Bills beating Lamar Jackson and his Ravens. Yes. The Chiefs versus Texans, I feel like it's going to be like by 2 touchdowns. The Bills versus Ravens, however, I do believe it's going to be a very close matchup. Maybe even winning by a field goal, by 3 points. Let's say same thing as the Bucks, 23-20. Same way that they lost. The Bills are going to win, 23-20. I don't know. I'm close. Maybe. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to keep it very close, maybe by a field goal. All right. Now, we have the underdog, Washington Commanders versus the strong Detroit Lions. We ain't the same. The same Lions that made it to the conference finals that lost to the Niners last year. They ain't the same, is what they told the Chiefs when they beat them. They ain't the same. You can tell that they're not the same. They got Gibbs, Laporta, Goff. What's his name? Montgomery's coming back. St. Brown. Will it be? I think they have enough experience. I think they're way too strong for the Commanders to do anything. Do I see a wash? I don't think I see a wash. It can't happen because the Lions are fucking strong, very strong. They look like the favorites to win it all. But it's an interesting matchup because these guys are new to the playoffs. Uh, I they kind of do worry me a little bit. I'm gonna say 10 points. They win by 10 points. The Lions do. It just I don't know. I have a gut feeling, but that's because they beat Buccaneers, right? While the Lions are stronger and better all around than Bucks. Ah, it's hard to choose, but confidently I'll say the Lions by 10 points. Then we got the fly like an eagle versus the Los Angeles Rams, who beat the favorite Vikings. Mm-hmm. The Vikings are very, very favorite to win. Who had Justin Jefferson, who had Hawkinson, who had freaking Sam Darnold looking like a great player just to look like Dak Prescott at the playoffs. Yeah. Even though a lot of the sacks didn't count for him. I mean, it wasn't his fault, is what I'm trying to say. Versus the experienced Eagles, right? With Barkley as a running back. They still have Brown. They still have Smith. Hurst is still getting hurt. You know what? I've always said I like them. I've always liked them. I'm gonna be a fan of them until I die. I'm gonna go with the Eagles because I'm just a fan and I don't give a fuck. I don't need to explain it. I don't need to explain it. Now, before I talk about the Lions versus Eagles, I gotta talk about the Chiefs versus the Bills. Can the Bills do it again? Can the Bills beat the Chiefs like they beat them in the regular season, killing their undefeated streak with refs helping them? Can they do it? Ladies and gentlemen, I think the Chiefs are going to beat the Bills. As much as I hate to say that, I think the Chiefs have the Bills number. Can I wish it can be some another outcome? I do wish. I'm gonna be rooting for the Bills that game, even though I do like Mahomes. I'll be rooting against Mahomes because of that stupid ref help and shit. I feel like they're gonna win by a stupid flag call. Yes, I do believe that, and it's gonna be by a touchdown, by 7 points. I do have the Chiefs over the Bills. I kind of want to say Bills though. I can't go against the refs. Can't go against the refs. Now, before they three-peat, Lions and Eagles. Lions is a stronger team. And I am an Eagles fan. I do love that team. Do I want to see a rematch of that Super Bowl? Or do I want to see Lions versus Chiefs? The Lions who beat the Chiefs before they went on that run. And then losing to the Raiders. And then not losing again until the Bills. As much as I hate to not say my team or my second team, because you guys know that I'm a Raiders and an Eagles fan. I'm about to say Lions. It's going to be Lions Chiefs at the end. The Lions deserve that victory. The Lions deserve that Super Bowl win. The Lions will win the Super Bowl. Go Eminem. Go Axel Foley. Go Detroit Rock City. Detroit, USA. What car is made in Detroit? Ford? No. Lincoln? I don't know, but Detroit Lions need to win this game. And if it's Bill versus Lions, even better. But if it's Chiefs versus Lions, Lions all the way. Can it be Bills versus Eagles? Why not? I have the Eagles in that game. But I know that between the Bills and Chiefs, I have money in that game. Yes, I do. Lions versus Eagles. I'll be rooting for the Eagles. It's going to be so hard to jump over that hill. Which I don't think it's going to happen. It's gonna be a hard one because the Lions are, like I said, the Lions are looking like the favorites in all around team to win it. To win it. And can Goff break that curse? There's a curse going on that if you make it to the Super Bowl, and you lose your first Super Bowl, you never win again. That means that Jalen Hurts can never win again, and Jared Goff can never win again. It is a curse if you think about it. Go back all the way into, I don't know when it started. I forgot when it started. Let me think. I think it was after John Elway that curse has started. With, I forgot who's the quarterback that went and lost, and then went again and lost again. I want to say the guy who played for the Rams and then played for the Cardinals. I think he's the one who started that curse. Look it up. I'm not playing. Look it up. Go back into like the 2000s and see the first time player quarterback going into the Super Bowl, losing, and then going back, and they always lose. So every time a Super Bowl team loses and the quarterback it's their first time going to a Super Bowl, that quarterback never wins ever. Never wins ever. Go check it out. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. But Super Bowl, Chiefs, Lions. I don't want to see that. I would rather see the Bills versus the Eagles or Lions. I would rather see that. I don't want to see the Chiefs because of that stupid ref. But I do think it's going to be the Chiefs versus the Lions. Anyways, what do you guys think? The Lions winning the Super Bowl. Is it possible? Of course it is. Why not? Who doesn't like the underdog story of them sucking for so many fucking years? But anyways, you guys have a good night, a good morning, and a good evening.